Clothes litter the ground. Charred remains of vehicles belonging to the Correctional Service. This is the outcome of a Tuesday night attack on the Custodial Centre in Kuje on the outskirts of the Abuja metropolis. Reports indicate the attackers were resisted by armed guards of the Correctional Service, but the scale of destruction indicates the caliber of weapons used by the attackers. According to the service, the facility held 800 inmates, including high-profile terrorists.
What happened? You talk to us, bros. What happened?
It's unclear how many fled, but some are being reapprehended by security forces who have mounted both land and aerial patrols. This is part of a larger operation to arrest the attackers, whom sources have described as either Boko Haram or ISWAP fighters due to the mode of attack. The permanent secretary of the Ministry of Interior that supervises the Correctional Service says one prison official was killed and 3 others injured.
We don't know how many were killed among the attackers, but it's quite possible that they took their injured and other casualties with them. But on our side, just one death and about 3 injuries.
Sources say the intelligence service had warned of a plot to attack the custodial center. The attack comes less than a year after arsonists invaded the Jos Custodial Centre and freed many inmates. At least 5 prisons have been attacked in the last 18 months across Nigeria.
One way to improve the performance of military personnel on field is constant training and retraining. This is why the Chief of the Air Staff is in Makadi. He is here to deliver a lecture on strategic leadership in a complex security environment to the course 8 participants at the Air Force War College. The Chief of the Air Staff posted that strategic leadership would require that commanders provide political leaders with balanced military options to aid them in making informed decisions. While identifying lack of focus on the bigger picture, pressure to meet short-term demands, success syndrome, and toxic leadership as reasons why most strategic leaders fail, the Chief of the Air Staff urged the participants not to be caught in that web.
Strategic leaders often fail for a number of reasons. 4 of these reasons are, but not limited to, lack of focus on the big picture, pressure to meet short-term demands at the expense of long-term gains, success syndrome, and toxic leadership. Example of trial and error approach is generation of numerous line of operations that are not based on accurate and actionable intelligence or facts.
This is the 5th course that will be passing through me in this college. This is the first time that the Chief of Staff will come to give this lecture. Just like the AOC said, it's the quality of the lecture we have received today. I cannot remember when last I received a pragmatic, painstaking, and comprehensive lecture like this. I think we should give him another round of applause.
Ilesa, the headquarters of Ijesha land, was agog with the visit of Governor Adigboyega Oyetola to the town for his re-election campaign. Thousands of people converged on the Obokunbusi town hall to receive the governor's campaign train. Governors Babajide Sanwo-Olu and Abdullahi Ganduje were also present.
The roadshow, the acceptability of our party and the governor is so fantastic. And come July 16, we are hopeful that we will defeat the opposition here, hands down.
Ilesa is reassuring that we are poised for a landslide victory in the Ijesha land on July 16, 2022.
The state government recently approved the upgrade of the State College of Education in the town to university status, and this seems to have contributed to the large turnout.
The governor has also done a lot of infrastructural work here. Additionally, the request of Ijesha people for the upgrade of the College of Education to the university had been done by the governor. And of course, the governor has also done a lot of work in the area of education.
Apart from the fact that Mr. Governor has done very well, we, the people of Ijesha land, we love him for what he has done in terms of infrastructural facilities, in terms of unprecedented developments, and in terms of developmental projects in the state of Osun.
The governor says with the turnout, he is further reassured of his victory.
I know the people are with us. We've done well as a government, as a party, and I know and you can see this for yourself. The massive turnout in Ilesa.